I don't want any goddamn ice. It's cold.
I thought it might help.
Well, it don't. It's cold.
I know. It's cold. It's ice. It's supposed to be cold. You didn't really kill her, did you, Jake?
She was going to these goddamn rehearsals. Every day. Every single day. Hardly ever see her. I saw enough, though, believe you me. I saw enough to know something was going on.
But you didn't kill her.
I'm no dummy. Doesn't take much to put it together. The woman starts dressing more and more skimpy every time she goes out, putting on more smells. She was always oiling herself before she went out. Every morning, the smell would wake me up. Coconut or butterscotch or some goddamn thing. Sweet stuff. You'd have thought she was an ice cream sundae. I used to watch her oiling herself while I pretended to be asleep. She was in a dream the way she did it. Like she was imagining some other guy touching her. Not me. Never me. Someone else.
Who was it?
I don't know who. Some guy. Some actor jerk. And I knew she was getting herself ready for him. It was getting worse and worse. When I called her on it, she denied it flat. I knew she was lying too, the way she took it so light. Tried to cast it off like it was nothing. Then she starts telling me it's all in my head. Some imaginary deal that I cooked up in my head. She's innocent and I'm crazy. So I told her. I laid it on the line to her, square business. I says, no more high heels. No more of them high spiky heels to rehearsals. And she laughs. Right in my face. She keeps putting them on. She says it helps her get into character. I tell her to start wearing a bra. She don't pay attention to that either. Could see right through her blouse, right clean through it. She didn't wear no underpants either. That's what really got me. No underpants.
She never wore any underpants anyway, Jake.
How do you know?
You told me one time.
I never told you that. I never would have told you that. That's personal.
Yeah, you did. One time when you were drunk or something.
Never talked about her that way to anybody.
All right.
I never said that!
Okay. Forget it.
You always liked her, didn't you, Frankie? Don't think I overlooked that.
Forget it, man. Listen, are you going to tell me what happened? Because if you're not, I'm going to walk out of here. I'll do it, man.
Okay. Sit down. She's reading her lines. She's reading her lines in bed. I'm helping her memorize her lines so she can go off and say them to some other guy. Every day. Same lines. All these lines are about how she's bound and determined to get this guy back in the sack after he's been ignoring her. How she still loves him after he's been hating her. She's been saving her body up for him and him only.
It was just a part in a play.
Yeah, that's what she used to say. It's just pretend. I know what that acting shit is all about. These actors pretend so hard, right? They pretend so hard. They think they become the person. You know what that means, don't you?
What?
Start doing all the same stuff the person does.
What person?
Person, you know,
The character?
the character, that's right. Start acting the way the character does. Walking and talking. You should have seen the way she was walking and talking. I didn't even know who I was looking at no more. Changed her hair. Started putting on wigs. Changed her clothes. She was unrecognizable. So I says to her, I don't know who the fuck you think you are, but you better come on back to the real world here. You know what she says to me? She says this is the real world. This acting shit is more real to her than the real world. And she was trying to convince me that I was crazy?
Look, it was just a part in a play. I mean,
She was real dedicated.
Are you sure about this? I mean, when would she have time to sleep with this guy? In rehearsals?
On her lunch break.
Oh, come on, Frank.
Sit down. Sit back down. I got more to tell you.
Look, I come over here to try to help you, and you're telling me this shit about Beth sleeping with
It's not shit.
some guy, huh?
It's true. She was. It's easy to tell when a woman moves away from you. She gets obsessed with someone else. They don't hide it as easy as men do.
She was just trying to do a good job.
That's no job. I know what a job is. I've had jobs before. A job is where you work. A job is where you don't have fun. You don't dick around trying to pretend you're somebody else. You work. Work is work.
No, it's a different kind of job.
It's an excuse to fool around, that's what it is. That's why she wanted to become an actress in the first place. So she could get away from me.
Well, you can't jump to a conclusion like that.
She didn't jump to nothing. I knew what she was up to even if she didn't.
So now you're accusing her of something she wasn't even aware of.
Well, she was aware, all right. She tried to hide it from me, but she wasn't that good of an actress.
So you beat her up again. I'm telling you, Frank.
Killed her.
You killed her.
That's right.
I mean, are you sure? I mean, did you check?
I didn't have to check.
She stopped breathing. Well, what did you do? Did you call the police?
Why would I do that? She was already dead. What good would they do?
Because that is what you're supposed to do when someone dies. You call the police.
Even when you kill them?
Yeah!
I never heard of that.
Especially when you kill them. This is huge. Somebody's gonna find out.
I've done my time for her, man. I've already done my time.
No. She had nothing to do with that.
She got me into trouble more than once. She was always flirting around, always carrying on.
Look,
She did it on purpose, too.
no, she had nothing to do with that. You lost your temper.
She provoked it.
You lost your temper. You always did that. I remember one time when you were a kid, you lost your temper and you blamed it on a goat. Do you remember that?
What goat?
That milk goat we had.
What's that goat's name?
What's that goat's name?
What was her name?
I forget.
What's that goat's name?
But you remember the goat.
Yeah, I remember that goat. I love that goat. What's that goat's name?
You loved that goat so much you broke its ribs. Remember that?
I never did.
You were milking it and it stepped on your leg and you broke its ribs.
What's her name? What's that goat's name?
Oh my God, what happened?
Oh, God. Something's wrong. My head's funny.
Let's get you back on this couch.
No, I don't need any help.
Come on.
Get away. Just get away.
Look, I'm going to get you a doctor.
I feel dizzy.
Let's get you up here. Come on.
No, I don't need any help.
I can call her parents. They'll know what happened.
No, you stay away from there. We're chasing after her. Don't go there.
Okay.
I'm gonna die without her. I know I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die without her.
It'll be okay.
Why now? Why not then? Why am I missing her now that she's gone? I'm afraid of losing her when she's not even here. This fear floods my whole body till there's nothing left. It's like a fear for my whole life. My whole life is lost from losing her. I'm nothing. Lost. Just lost.
I'll be okay.
You always liked her, didn't you, Frankie?
Yeah. I liked her.
My back's like ice. Why is my back so cold?
Can we keep him talking?
No! Don't leave.
Okay.
Just stay here for a while. Just sit with me here for a while.
Okay.
Don't leave.
I won't.